Hello, I'm Anna Mackay and this video is on substitution into formulae. Just a note about the title of this video and what that's referring to. Substitution means subbing in one or more values, and as it says here, a formula is an equation which connects two or more variables. Variables are unknowns or letters often. But the word formulae here, that's actually the plural of the word formula. It's not written substitution into formulas, so AS. The plural in Latin is with AE and it's pronounced formulae. It's just a technical point. A lot of people write formulas, but just to be official, that's what it should be. So here's our example. We're going to do 4 examples to find G. So solving for G when A is equal to 6 and B is equal to 25. Sometimes we'll have to substitute both values in, sometimes it might just be one of them. So solving for G, G's on the left-hand side of the equals there, and that's what we're solving for. So where we see an A, we're going to substitute in a 6, and where we see a B, we're going to sub in a 25. So let's write that out. So we have G is equal to 3. Now remember, when there's two things sitting next to each other and you can't see what the operation is, it's a multiply. So we either write a multiply or sometimes we write it in brackets. And then add on where you had a B, you're now subbing in 25. And let's work out one part of it at a time. 3 times 6 gives us 18, add 25. Having your calculators handy so that you can help me as I go along in this video. 18 plus 25 is what? 43. So that's the answer for part A. Part B, you'll definitely need your calculators here. So we have G is equal to 3.24 times by the square root of B, which is 25. So we're going to have to type that into our calculators. You can type it just as is, but I will put a reminder that between the two of them, it's essentially asking us for a multiply. So grab your calculators, work that out, and then come back. And I'll assume that your answer, you may have even gone and worked out, oops a daisy, the square root of 25 is 5, and your final answer would be 16.2. I hope you got that. Moving on. Same question. I've just wrote it again at the top of this page, substituting these into these equations. So G is equal to, now fraction here, 3 on 2A, which means multiplied by whatever we have for A, and that is 6, add 4. So making sure you write everything else that's on that line in the equation. Either using your calculators or working this out. So 3 on 2 times by 6 would give us 9, and writing everything else that's on the line that hasn't been used, 9 add 4 is what? 13. Good. Last one here, square root sign and squares. So being careful as we write this out, keeping the equals all lined up. So the square root of A is 6, so 6 squared, add 25 squared, that's a big number. You'll definitely need your calculator for that one. Perhaps I'll just do a few steps and show you. 6 squared is 36, 25 squared is 625. Working that out, the square root of 661 gives us 25.71. It's fine for you to go from that line there where you've substituted in the number straight to the answer. That's not a problem. It's just sometimes valuable to know what the steps in between are. That's the end of this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and the next video in this series will be called Solving Within a Formula. Thank you.